Royal Oak. Headed to the BET Music Matters Tour, starring Marsha and Ambrosia. Yay! Melanie Fiona. Yay! Gonna get some footage on them tonight, and it's gonna be a great show. So stay tuned to the Mandy Rosa Show. We're live in a living color from the Royal Oak Theater. Hey, it's me, Mandy Rosa, and you're tuning in to the Mandy Rosa Show. We're here in the beautiful Royal Oak, Michigan.
That's right.
And we're here to see Marsha and Ambrosia and Melanie Fiona. And we're going to have a great time. We're going to get some interviews and everything. So y'all stay tuned because it's going down tonight, all right, on the Mandy Rosa Show. All right? It's your girl Mandy Rosa. She's in it right here on the Mandy Rosa Show. We still got my girl right here, live in the living color, Miss Marsha Ambrosia. She's gonna be on stage in just a few, so keep it locked right here. I'm spilling the tea right here on the Mandy Rosa Show with Marsha Ambrosia. Keep it locked right here, the Mandy Rosa Show. Don't forget it. Tell a friend, tell your mama, tell anybody. All right? See y'all later. Live in a living color. It's the BET Music Matters Tour going on until the end of this month. So be sure to be watching out for me. Probably going to be on. So I'm getting ready to get back to watching Melanie right now. So I'll holler at y'all tour bus, if we can find it. We don't have any passes to get back in this joint. We gotta find Mike around right now. So anyway, we're gonna interview Marsha. See you in a second, alright?
Trust it.
here with Miss Marsha Ambrosius. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing her name right. But we're here on the Mandy Rosa Show, and I've just seen her right here. She's live in living color finally. We've been talking about her all week. Lady, you just blew everybody away.
Aww, it was overwhelming. I mean, my team is from Detroit. I'm a sound engineer, my road manager, so it felt like we were coming home today. Like we had a lot of family in the building, so it was like I was at home on stage, and it was like, oh, the whole crowd is rocking with me the whole time. It was weird. It's still weird. I literally just got off stage, so like my ears are still ringing full of music, and yes. You know that I'm not
was how did it feel to come out of the gate with Far Away during the time of the bullying and the seriousness of the suicide issues that are going on, to be right on time? I know you probably didn't plan it, but it just happened to be.
You know what? That's what you know. God has something in store for everyone. I didn't, like you said, plan anything. I was just going and executing what is my mission, which is just to make good music, good honest music, and Far Away touched on that subject. So at the timing was perfect because that's what it was, but thank God for that.
Yes,
I don't control that part, so I was just, you know, playing my part and being an honest musician, and I'm glad that people, you know, feeling what it is that
I feel good in that song. Lauren Hill, I swear we haven't spoken about it yet, but I swear I sing that like Jesus said, sing that.
Tell me a little bit about the presence, being in the presence of not too many artists can say they've been in the presence of the king of pop himself, and rest in peace. But how was that, being a part of him and creating that Butterflies for him? That's something you already had, or you created it for him?
I wrote Butterflies in '97 about a guy that I had a crush on who worked in McDonald's sweeping the floor, and I thought he was fine. I don't even really know his name. I think it was Tyrone, I swear. I know this sounds very cheesy, but I want to say his name was Tyrone, best friends of Mark that lived up the street from my mother's house. And yeah, in 1997, submitted it to my publishing company, got to Philly the year 2000, created the demo with Andre Harris of A Touch of Jazz, and when I was shopping for the Flowetry deal, I threw that song on there as a part of the demo, and Michael Jackson heard it through John McClain, who signed us to DreamWorks at the time as Flowetry. So Mike heard the record on the demo and was like, I love that record for me. And I'm, you know, he was recording Invincible, so I was in the studio with him 4 months later after recording that song, which is absolutely insane. And yeah, to be in a company of the greatest to ever do it so early on in my career only shaped things for, you know, 11 years later what I am still able to do. And, you know, someone of that caliber taking a chance from a girl from Liverpool, you know, it's kind of surreal, but I had to have done something right to do that, and I won't fault myself or say, okay, it could be for nothing. And he told me himself, you know, this is the beginning for you, imagine where you're going to go. And I can't imagine it, I'm just kind of living it. Like, I'd never believed that all of Detroit would be in the building tonight singing every word I ever wrote. That's overwhelming, but it's, no, I mean, this CD just came out March 1st. Like, I'm talking about past work, things I've written year 2000. It's 11 years later for me as far as emotions.
Right.
When I'm still giving back and people can relate to that moment, it feels like people are growing with me and allowing me to be myself through the process. I guess some artists can get lost or have to conform to whatever's going on at the time. People are just letting me be me, and that's a blessing.
Other artists have been using, like your hip-hop artist or another hot R&B artist. You came out solo.
I mean, that was always the intention. When I finally decided to do a solo project, I knew I wanted to do a solo project. I've been featuring, writing, and producing for so many other artists. I knew when I had my album, I wanted it to be my album. I don't want to pull the popular hip-hop feature, or, you know, that's for other things. But for an album, I wanted cohesion. I didn't want to just have a popular beat or, you know, produce. I wanted things that made sense, and this album makes sense.
classic, old school. I hear like Tina Marie, I hear Prince, I hear Michael, and I know all of those artists influenced you.
Definitely.
So I'm definitely feeling that album. I'm definitely pushing it as much as I can on my end. And I put some questions on Facebook and asked them, okay, I'm going to be interviewing Marsha. What did the ladies want to hear and what did the guys want to hear? The guys want to know, I'll go with the girls first. The ladies want to know, what did she do? She was always beautiful. What did she do? How did she lose the weight? What did she do and how does she maintain it?
Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers, their point system works very well. It works incredibly when you are absolutely overweight. When I started it, I was absolutely overweight for my height. I started the program roughly around 230 pounds because you have to lug in your weight to calculate your calorie intake. And that's kind of what I've applied to maintaining the weight loss. So if I'm 5'8" and at the time 230 pounds, it's like 32 points an allowance a day. So you kind of keep counting your calories, and which if you're disciplined enough, you will do so. But now I can tell you what's in a can of Coca-Cola, what's in a bag of chips, and I'll just know how to eat. I'll eat whatever I want, but you know, not the whole bag of chips, the entire box of Twinkies. Like, you know, containing it. So maintenance and moderation is key, but discipline is key. Because at the end of the day, tomorrow the food is still going to be there. That cookie I want to eat is going to be there tomorrow. The cookie jar is going to be there next week. So it's just, you know, knowing when to. And I've maintained the weight loss from 2004 till now with ups and downs, because by the time Thanksgiving comes around or Christmas, I'm going to be eating. So I'll gain 15, 20 pounds, but then, you know, get right back to square one and, you know, get back on my grind.
Who does she look for in a man? Because when that song With You comes on, who is she thinking? Who is Marsha thinking about?
It's him. It's him.
It's him.
That's all I can say.
It's him, she's saying. It's him.
Think about him. He is my muse.
I have one more. Now, did you know that poetry was the end, or did you had an idea, or was it just an out of the blue situation that happened?
No, I definitely saw it coming, and when Natalie left the group at the end of 06, I definitely saw that coming, because I knew creatively where we were in our lives, just on two completely different pages, and that's okay. 3 albums in, the accolades that we, you know, and achievements that we'd had, you grow into who you are in the industry. We came over here very young, and in realizing that we were two very different people, it's kind of hard to create in that setting. So, no love lost. She went away to do her thing. I continued to write things for other people, and it wasn't until a couple months ago I said, okay, I'm ready. J Records, we're ready, because I've worked with Alicia Keys, J Fox, and we already had the affiliation, and they said, what do you want to do? I was like, I want to make my album. If you let me do that, I'm with it. And here I am with my album.
That's awesome. Okay, well, I'd like to thank you for sharing your time with me today, and you've been awesome. And I love, like I said, I loved your show. I definitely love the album. I'm pushing for it. Much success, Grammys, whatever you need to get. What about acting? You need acting? Anybody coming at you at all?
Yeah, but I act a fool most of the time. That's all I do as far as acting.
Act a fool. Okay. Well, thank you. I'm Mandy Rosa, and this is the Mandy Rosa Show. We have Marsha and Ambrosius. Thank you for watching us today, and be blessed.
Hey, this is Marsha and Ambrosius, and you're tuned into the Mandy Rosa Show.
I'm Mandy, and you have just witnessed the Mandy Rosa Show. We just interviewed Marsha and Ambrosius. Had a wonderful time. I'm here at the beautiful Royal Oak Theater in Royal Oak, Michigan. Keep it locked right here always, while I'm bringing you nothing but the top artists, athletes, whatever you name it. We're doing it right here at the Mandy Rosa Show. So thank you for watching. Peace.